On this week's show, Lawrenceville celebrates its Martin Luther King Jr. Day of Service. We dive into the pool with the boys and girls varsity swimming teams, a recap of the chop dance, and a ride around campus with Public Safety Officer Mike Burns. Lawrenceville's 10-minute newscast begins right now. From the studios inside the Lawrenceville School's historic Pop Hall, this is L10 with Ghael, Fobes. Hello and welcome to this week's show. The Board of Trustees are meeting this week in San Francisco to discuss the future of technology at Lawrenceville. Several current faculty members and administrators are attending the meetings to discuss initiatives and to visit several tech hotspots in the Bay Area. Yesterday, the finals were held for the school-wide Poetry Out Loud contest. Junior Emily Lee won the competition with sophomore Horace Mian as the runner-up. The winner, decided upon by a panel of faculty judges, will represent Lawrenceville at the New Jersey Regional Round next month. On Thursday night, during a home game against Oak Knoll, fifth former and girls varsity basketball co-captain Janine Cuffey entered the 1,000-point club. Fewer than 10 Laurentians have ever achieved this milestone.
She will go down as one of the best basketball players in Lawrenceville history.
Tonight, the Student Council will host the first Eco Coffee House of the season to kick off the annual celebration of Sustainuary. The event will be held in the bathhouse and will feature several student musical performances. On Wednesday, Lawrenceville held its 14th Martin Luther King Jr. Day of Service. We had the opportunity to travel with Rachel Cantley, Lawrenceville's Director of Community Service, to a couple of the service projects. So are most of these that we're currently doing, are they the same ones that we did 14 years ago?
A couple of them are, probably. We certainly still go to the Hillside Food Bank in northern New Jersey, and we have a few other local food bank and preschools that we've gone to for all those years. But we've had a lot of movement. We've had a bunch of different elementary schools. We've had, every year we lose a few and gain a few. So we are learning every year about more nonprofit organizations in the area that we can try and visit.
What would a perfect MLK Day look like for you?
A perfect MLK Day would basically be all the little moving parts working, the buses working, and the lunches getting delivered, and all those kind of schedules being right. But the upshot would be the real success and perfection would be that our students connect in a meaningful way with the community, whether it be packing boxes of food or playing with preschoolers or singing at a nursing home, that the connection that students and faculty make means something to them and to the people that they're working with. That's perfection.
We're outside the Homefront Family Campus here, where one of the 61 MLK Day Service projects is taking place. Carter House is here helping out packing some diapers. We got a chance to talk to Riley Rogerson to figure out why they picked this specific location to help. Can you just describe a little bit about what you guys are doing here?
So this year Carter decided to partner with Homefront. So we've done a couple projects in the winter, and we decided for MLK Day we wanted to do the same thing. So half of the house is at the Lawrence Community Center right now, and the other half that's in the background are working at Homefront's Family Campus, which is an emergency housing location for families that are in need in the community. So what we're doing is we set up the teen center in this facility with posters. We cleaned it out. We brought in furniture. Now we're putting together bags of diapers for families in need, and we're also organizing a location to put excess clothes for kids in the winter.
Why did you guys pick Homefront? Does it mean something to the girls in particular?
Well, we realized that Homefront would be a good fit for Carter House because it does so many different things. If we wanted to work with kids, we had that opportunity. If we wanted to work with women, we had that opportunity also. So we were really attracted to the multifaceted approach that Homefront takes, and we've had a great experience so far.
Many thanks to Mrs. Cantley and Mrs. Ferguson for driving, and Darren for holding up. In the spirit of MLK, fifth former Dan Brown recited excerpts from Dr. King's final speech, "I've Been to the Mountaintop," during yesterday's school meeting. Here's a short clip.
I've been to the mountaintop, and I've looked over, and I've seen the promised land. I may not get there with you, but I want you to know tonight that we as a people
You can watch the rest of Dan's speech on the school's YouTube channel. Boys and girls varsity swimming have a 2-1 record so far this season. Our sports reporter Grace Canallen brings us the story from the Lavino Fieldhouse pool.
I'm here today at the pool with the boys and girls varsity swim teams. They've had a great start to the season so far, and they're looking forward to a big meet against the Hill School this Saturday. I'm here with Coach Harrison, Coach Ferguson of the boys and girls varsity swimming team. So, coaches, I know you just swam a really good meet against Petty, and you just won your meet at Hill Relays. What schools are you looking forward to swimming against this season?
Well, this week we have a big meet against Hill on Saturday here at home, and then next Wednesday, a week from today, we'll swim at Germantown Academy, which should be a really good test for both of our boys and girls teams.
Yeah, the season's an interesting sort of structure for swimming. We really key to the end of the year, and so all of these meets are exciting moments for us to compete against our rivals, and Hill's certainly central there. It's going to be a really big meet. It's going to be close in the boys and girls meet, so we're looking forward to it. There's going to be some close matchups, but as we get through our tough training, we really get ready to rest at the end of the year for the state meet that we host, and then to go to Easterns, which is at a new and fast facility this year at Franklin and Marshall.
I'm here with boys varsity swimming captains Christian Juan, Patricio Madero. So guys, how's the start to your season been?
I'd say it's been definitely a great start to the season. We've had a couple of good swims in the beginning during turkey term. It's the middle of the season right now, so we're grinding through some tough practices.
I feel like we're training really hard. We're together as a family, we dine together, we have fun together, and I'm really looking forward to see what we can do as a team.
I'm here with girls varsity swimming captains Vivian Ghael and Chris Desoa. So guys, with championship season just 3 weeks away, how has training been ramping up in practice?
We've been increasing our yardage as well as our reps and our sheet. It's gotten all around more intense because we haven't reached our taper yet, so we're kind of leading up to that.
Yeah, we're definitely picking up the pace. We're swimming faster intervals for all the lanes, boys and girls teams, and a few weeks leading up to states we'll probably start tapering. So right now is really when it's the hardest aerobic training.
I know this is both your guys' first season captaining the swim team. How have you been stepping up into that leadership role this season?
Well, this season has been very different from past seasons because we've had a lot of new initiatives like our winter training trip or the red and black meet, which is an inter-squad meet, which we've had in the past. But those types of initiatives have really called in our leadership to coordinate them. Those have been kind of challenging.
Yeah, and also at swim meets, last year it was cool to see our friends lead the team cheer, or give speeches and try to get all of us excited for the meet and stuff, and now that's our responsibility, which is kind of cool.
Thanks, Grace. Be sure to go out to their home meet against the Hill School tomorrow. Last Saturday in the Kirby Arts Center, the school held the second annual dance in support of the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. Victoria Cruz reports.
I'm here with Jesse and Eve Brewer at the Chop Dance. So, could you tell me a little bit about what Chop means to you?
Our cousin Aaron was treated there for cancer a couple years ago, and so we have pretty close ties to it in our family, and it means a lot to us.
Great. And where did you guys get the idea to really get the other houses involved while selling things for the dance?
Well, we actually inherited this club from 2 seniors last year, and we thought as a way to raise money and awareness, we get all of the houses and the community service reps involved.
Yeah, we thought that this would be a fun way to raise money and having all the houses get psyched up for it through penny wars and through selling their own food here. We thought that it would get more people involved.
Could you tell me a little bit about what you're selling?
Yeah, we're selling Griswold grilled stickies. They're from home in central Pennsylvania, from Penn State. And so we're just grilling them right now and then putting ice cream on them and selling them.
I think it's really awesome that we're able to get a lot of clubs involved and really have a social event that combines not only having fun, but also doing it for a great cause, which I think Jesse and Eve did a great job of.
Live from the Chop Dance, back to you, Ghael.
Thank you, Victoria. The proceeds from the dance and the penny wars were over $1,400. Now, every Thursday night, L10 is so lucky to have Public Safety Officer Mike Burns check the building for us. Our features correspondent, Cameron Desnos, rode alongside Officer Burns during a part of his shift on Wednesday evening.
What we're going to be doing, we're going to be going over to the Children's Center on campus, make sure all the doors and the windows are secured.
So every single time you check a building,
we call it in, yeah, which I'll do when we get there. Come over the gate. We'll be at the Children's Center on a fob check. But I'm going to turn the car down. So.
Okay. Can you just check through, make sure everything's locked?
Yeah. We just make sure that the windows and doors are secured.
So this is just for the faculty children?
Like your teachers that teach you during the day, their kids come here.
Yeah.
I think it's from newborns to pre-kindergarten. My wife works here too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, make sure it's extra secure.
This is the Kennedy. This is another administration building. We're going to go upstairs and finish the. Like I said, there's a lot of light switches in all the buildings. You get to know as you go.
Yeah.
But sometimes you just have to look for them.
Yeah. How many calls do you think you get?
Last night we were busy. We had 52 calls for service.
Really?
Last night, between the hours of 3:30 and 10 o'clock. Office or doors had to be open. We had that broken door last night. We had a jump starter car last night. We do everything. Yeah, we do everything. Yeah, we're going over to the bathhouse. They have some sort of event going on there tonight.
Through this, I've seen how important public safety is and how much they do for us behind the scenes and all around the campus.
It's got to be fixed.
Back to you, Ghael.
Thank you, Cameron and Mike. That is our show for Friday, January 20th, 2017. Be sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter. From all of us here at L10, thanks as always for joining us and have a restful weekend. Good night.